Hi everyone, I'm so happy you're here today. We're going to focus on the letter H and we're going to start with singing a little bit of one of my favorite songs. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. Now we're going to take out the H. A-A-P-P-Y. I am A-P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm A-P-P-Y. I am P-P-Y. I am P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm P-P-Y. Now 3 times. I'm P-Y. I am P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm P-P-Y. Now 4. I am Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm Y. I'm I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm Good job. That was great. Well, now we're going to read a book that also starts with the letter H, and the book is called The Hat. Hat starts with H, and the sound that H makes is ha, 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 like ha, 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 is the letter H. So we're going to read this story today called The Hat by Jan Brett, and I hope you enjoy it. Winter was on the way. Lisa took her woolen clothes out of the chest and carried them outside. See the picture? She's going into her chest and digging out all her cold clothes. She was hanging them up in the fresh air when a strong wind blew one of her stockings off of the line. Look at that. Have you ever used a clothesline? Have your parents ever put your clothes on a clothesline for clothes to dry outside? A lot of people do that. Curious Hedge found it and poked his nose in. When he pulled it out, the stocking was stuck on his prickers. How embarrassing, Hedge thought. That's silly, isn't it? Very silly. Hedgie saw the noisy gander looking at him. Honk, honk. Ho, 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 the gander laughed. Look at that. The hedgehog has flipped his gizzard. Laugh today, gander, but tomorrow when it rains, my hat will keep me dry. The gander thought for a moment, and off he ran. See? So he's making use of that sock, right? There you go. The barn cat was watching from a tree as Hedgie tugged at the stocking. Meow, he called down. What a silly-looking hedgehog you are with that thing on your head. But my ears will be warm in a snowstorm. Purred the cat, and off he ran. Still wearing that stocking. Let's see who Hedgie meets next. The farm dog and her puppies found Hedgie in a batch of brambles. Hedgie, is that a hat you're wearing? How funny you look, she barked, and her puppies yelped and giggled. But I'll be cozy and dry when it snows, Hedgie said. The farm dog's ears perked up, and off she ran. Off she ran. Up. Oink, oink, the piglet squeaked. What are you up to, Hedgie? The mama pig asked. Making sure my hat doesn't fall off if an icy wind blows up. I see, said Mama Pig, and off she ran. Everyone's very, very interested in this sock hat that Hedgie's wearing. Who comes next? Ooh, a horse. And horse also starts with the letter H. Hedgie, what is that ridiculous thing on your head? The pony snorted at Hedgie. That was the last straw. It's my hat, of course. Don't you know that everyone should wear a hat in winter when it's cold and snowy? Hedgie shouted. The pony looked startled. Hedgie was usually so friendly, and off he ran. So do you think Hedgie's starting to feel bad that people are kind of making fun of him for wearing the sock? I think so. I think he's starting to feel a little bad. Hedgie just wanted to be alone. He was tired of everyone laughing at him. And with this thing on his head, he wouldn't even fit in his den. He needs a little bit of help, I think, to get that thing off. Poor Hedgie. He didn't see Lisa running after him with the other stocking in her hand. "Come back, you silly hedgehog," she called. "Oh no," Hedgie thought, "even the girl is laughing at me." So he doesn't realize that she's actually coming to help. She needs her other sock. Lisa caught up and pulled her stocking off Hedgie's head. "You ridiculous little hedgehog," she laughed. "Don't you know that animals don't wear clothes?" And she was able to help him out. Hedgie headed for his den, and Lisa started back towards the clothesline. That's when she saw all of her missing woolens. All of her hats are gone. All of her socks are gone. Where could they possibly be? I don't know. Surprise! The animals had taken them, and each one was thinking, "Now I'm wearing a magnificent hat." Look, they wanted to wear a magnificent hat too. Lisa was still chasing them when Hedgie reached his den. How ridiculous they look. Don't they know that animals should never wear clothes? So in the end, Hedgie didn't have his hat, but all the animals had hats of their own. And that's why the book is called The Hat. So before we end for today, let's look at some pictures and see if we can figure out which items on the picture start with the letter H. Okay? So let's see. This is a big picture with lots of things in it. Let's see. Does this begin with H? What is this? Yes, this is a chair. Chair does not begin with H. It begins with C. How about this? What is this? Right, if you said horse, you are right. And we know from the book that horse begins with the letter H. How about one of these? You have one of these at home? This is part of a bicycle. Bicycle begins with the letter B. Good job. How about these? You must have these in your closet. Yeah? Oh, what are these called? These are called hangers. And hangers begin with the letter H. We were looking for H words. How about this? Horn. Horn also begins with the letter H. And let's see if we can find one more. Can we find one more H word? Oh, how about here? How about this? This is goes up in the sky, rotates around the blades and goes up in the sky. This is a helicopter. Helicopter also starts with the letter, come on, say it with me, H. That's right. Well, that was really fun. I had so much fun sharing these things with you today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Even though I can't really see you, I look forward to sharing something with you and for you enjoying, hopefully, being together for a little bit of time. Stay safe and well. Miss you all. Bye-bye.